Hello, hi, I'm Punita here from Huawei Global Training Center, and we're going to discuss about the topic related cable solution, optical fiber solution, part 9. So let's talk about fiber splice tray introduction. So the function is we can use it for indoor fiber splice tray with 12 and 4 cores. Dimension is a fire resistant level. So this is the specification for fire resistant level. Working temperature -20 to +60. Working humidity, weight, and installation mode is wall mounted. So fiber and optical module networking introduction. So we have a few scenario here. Scenario 1, distance between BBU and RRU 100 meters. So this one is 100 meters. Fiber directly connected. mode by default. Multi-mode. Alright, this one is multi-mode fiber. Scenario 2, we are using distance between BBU and RRU is 100 meters. But we are using feeder fiber and pigtail. So this is single mode fiber mode by default. For scenario 3, only for RRUs used in indoor coverage, distributed cascading installation, feeder fiber and pigtail. So you can see from the legend, this is directly connected fiber, the first scenario. Feeder fiber, the second scenario. Third one is FC, single mode pigtail. So feeder cable networking introduction. So we have figure 1, direct connection between BBU and RRU using feeder fiber and pigtail. So from BBU, we have fiber splice tray and cable distribution, feeder cable, multi-core, fiber splice tray and distribution direct to the RRU. Alright, and this is the cable section. For figure 2, we have cascaded connection between BBU and RRU using feeder fiber and pigtail. So from BBU, we have the splice tray cable distribution. So this one is the feeder cable. So each RRU are cascaded with splice tray and cable distribution. And this is the cable section. So CPRI fiber and optical module specification. So branch protection fibers are known as common public radio interface, CPRI. So for the direct connection, the fiber between BBU and RRU, the strip length of BBU is 0.34 meter and the RRU is 0.03 meter. Connected type is TLC at both sides of the fiber. The length of the direct connection can be 10, 20, 30, up to 100 meters or 150 meters, but remarks are required if the length exceeds 150 meter. The strip length of both sides cascaded connection fiber between RRU is 0.03 meter. Connected type is TLC at both sides of the fiber. Length of the cascaded connection can go up to 100 meters. Remarks are required if it exceeds 100 meter. For pigtail on the BBU side, the strip length of the BBU is 0.34 meter and that ODF is 0.8 meter without armor. The connected type is TLC at BBU and FC at ODF. So the length of the pigtail on the BBU side is up to 20 meters. Remarks are required if the pigtail length exceeds 20 meters. So this one is the fiber optical module specification. For pigtail on the RRU side, the strip length is 0.03 meter. So this is on the RRU side. ODF is 0.8 meter without armor. The connected type is TLC at RRU and FC at ODF. The length of the pigtail of the RRU side is 5, 10 and 20. Remarks are required if it exceeds 20 meters. Bare fiber optical jumper. 3 meter bare fire, 2 pieces per group. Used for indoor RRU 3232 cascading. The connected type is LC at both sides. So optical modules of 2 types. Maximum speed is 6.144 gigabits. Distance is 2 km to 10 km. Maximum speed is 10 gigabits. Distance is 10 km. So you can see the pigtail at the RRU side, pigtail at the BBU side, direct connection fiber and cascaded connection fiber. So S1 interface fiber and optical module specification. So for S1 interface single mode fiber, 2 fiber jumpers as group for transmission and reception. So port LC-LC 10, 20 and 30 meters. Port LC-SC 10 meters, 20 and 30 meters. Port LC and FC 10 meters, 20 and 30 meters. So this is LC fiber jumper, SC fiber jumper and FC fiber jumper. So for S1 interface module, we use single mode optical modules are recommended. And recommend optical modules is actually ESFP. So typical CPRI or S1 interface fiber connector. So these are the recommended fibers for S1 interface. Q&A session. True or false? Length of a pigtail on the RRU site 5 meter, 10 meters, 20 meters. Remarks are required if the required pigtail length exceeds 20 meters. It is true. In the LTE system, the BBU and RRUs exchange data through the CPRI port. Optical modules and fibers must be configured. So connection modes are classified into the direct connection, pigtail connection, and cascading. This is a true or false statement. It's a true statement. So the summary of the optical fiber solution. Fiber splice tray introduction. We discuss about this. Fiber optical module networking introduction. Feeder cable networking introduction. We discuss about CPRI fiber and optical module specification. And S1 interface fiber and optical module specification. So that's all from me. Hope you enjoy the session. Thank you and bye.